गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुस्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषद अध्याय 5 मंत्र 4 सर्वादिश ऊर्ध्वमधश्च तिर्यक् प्रकाशयन् भ्राजते यद्वनड्वान् एवं स देवो भगवान् वरेण्यो योनिस्वभावान् अधितिष्ठत्येकः। We have introduced this mantra in the last session. The mantra gives the example of the sun, Surya Drishtanta. Sun is used as an example to understand the relation between Paramatma and the universe. The universe is dependent on Paramatma for its existence as well as for its functioning. Without Paramatma, the universe cannot exist. Neither it can exist nor it can function. Just like the people on this planet Earth, the living beings on this planet Earth cannot survive without the sun. Nobody can survive without the sun. Now you may say, nowadays we don't need sunlight because many people do not even see sunlight nowadays. Especially in the cities, they don't even see sunlight. They wake up in the afternoon and even if they wake up, they are indoors working on their laptop, computer, and they go to bed early in the morning, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, they go to bed. Somebody might argue, nowadays we don't need sunlight. We are surviving without sunlight. Then what is the light for you? We are using the electric light. Where are you getting the electric light from? Even the source of electric light is sunlight. Even if you consider hydroelectric, who raises the water up? It is the sun. Therefore, even the hydroelectric energy is essentially solar energy. And so is the fossil fuel. Coal. What makes the fossils? It is the solar energy. And what is the biological energy in our body? Even that is solar energy. The plants absorb energy from the sun. They do photosynthesis. And we eat that energy. That is how we get energy. Therefore, sun is the source of all energy. Therefore, no living being can survive on this planet without the sun. In the same manner, the Brahman, Paramatma, is sustaining the whole universe. By providing his satta and spurti, existence and consciousness. The existence of the universe is the existence of Paramatma. The universe does not have intrinsic existence. Just like the note that you carry does not have intrinsic value. It has only endorsed value. What gives value to the note? It is the endorsement from the Reserve Bank of India. If you look at your note, what is written? What is written? Open notes. After listening to Vedanta, he has to.
I guarantee.
Promise to pay the bearer of this note the sum of 500 rupees.
Number.
And signed by governor.
Yeah.
I
So
guarantee.
there is an endorsement. So intrinsic value means the material. The material, if it has any value, it is the intrinsic value. Earlier, many years, many centuries ago, all the coins they had, it had intrinsic value. If you had 1 rupee coin, the coin itself had 1 rupee value because it was made of 1 rupee silver or 1 rupee gold. In fact, silver, rupee, the word rupee came from rupyaka. Rupya. Rupya means a silver in Sanskrit. There used to be silver coin, 1 rupee silver coin. That is what made it called rupee. Ultimately, it became rupee. Rupya became rupee. So, the note does not have intrinsic value. It is just a paper nowadays. but it has an endorsed value. The Reserve Bank of India has endorsed it. I promise to pay the bearer a sum of 50 rupees. Suppose the Reserve Bank withdraws the endorsement, then it has no value. You can just throw the note away. That is what they call demonetization. In the same manner, the Vedanta reveals that the universe does not have intrinsic existence. Universe is just nama rupa, name and form, without existence of its own. What is the existence? The existence is Brahman, Sat. Therefore, the universe exists on account of the endorsement of Brahman's existence. Likewise, the universe is jada, it is insentient. Jada means it cannot know anything. It does not have sentiency. Brahman is Chaitanya, the consciousness. Without Chaitanya, the Jada cannot function on its own. If any part of the universe is functioning, it is because of the Chaitanya. Even our eyes are able to see, our ears are able to hear, because there is a Chaitanya inside. There is consciousness inside. And the consciousness is Paramatma, Brahman. Therefore, Satta Spurti Pradhanena, by lending existence and consciousness, the Brahman sustains the universe. Recently, I came across a beautiful story. There was a fish. The fish was in an ocean, marine fish. So this fish, for a while it came near the bank, seashore. It was just relaxing in the seashore. Then, on the seashore, there was a poet, a great poet like a Kalidasa or a Valmiki. There was a poet, and this poet was describing the ocean. How beautiful the ocean is, how amazing the ocean is, such a vast and boundless ocean. The poet was describing the ocean. Then the fish heard it. The fish heard that the ocean is very amazing, ocean is very vast, ocean is boundless. The fish heard. Then the fish got a curiosity. What is this ocean? The poet is saying there is an ocean, it is very vast. It is very great, very beautiful. What is the ocean? Where is the ocean? How to experience the ocean? The fish got so many questions because it heard a word, ocean, samudra, and it doesn't know what it is. Then, out of curiosity, the fish asked other fishes in its group, its friend fish, I heard there is something called ocean. It is very beautiful, very vast. Have you heard of the ocean? Do you know what this ocean is? Have you seen the ocean? Have you experienced the ocean? Then the other fishes told it. We also heard there is something called ocean, but we don't know what it really is. We heard there is an ocean, it is very vast, etc. But we don't know what it is. And we have not tried to understand it also. Ocean. We have not tried to understand because we are busy in our day-to-day life, hunting for food, saving ourselves from bigger fishes, eating small fishes. We are busy in our own life. We have not seen the ocean. And we don't know what it is. We didn't investigate, we didn't inquire. We just heard. For a while we became a little curious. Then after a while we got busy with our day-to-day life. So it went to many fishes. This fish was little more curious, little eager to know about the ocean. I want to find the ocean. I want to know what the ocean means. Then it kept on asking various people, have you seen the ocean? Do you know what an ocean is? It asked many fishes. No fish in the ocean was able to answer his question. At last, there was an old fish, a wise fish. And everybody thought this fish is a little odd, little abnormal. There was an abnormal fish. It was not interested in anything. It was on its own, happy on its own. So all other fishes kept away from this fish, thinking this is an abnormal fish. Then this fish went to that wise fish. And this fish asked, I heard there is an ocean. Do you know what an ocean is? Then this wise fish said, yes, I know the ocean. I have seen the ocean. I have experienced the ocean. Then the fish was very interested, very curious. It just looked at the other fish. What is it? Where is it? Then the fish explained, it is in me, in you, around me, around you. It is everywhere. You are living in the ocean. You cannot survive without the ocean. You are breathing in the ocean. You were born in the ocean. And you are surviving in the ocean. And ultimately you will die in the same ocean. It is all around you. This is the ocean. You have been experiencing it right from your birth. And then the fish understood. Oh, I am living in the ocean. Ocean is in and through me. Ocean is around me. Yet I did not realize so far. Yet many of the fishes die ignorant of the ocean. Despite being born in the ocean, spending all their life in the ocean, many fishes die without knowing their own ocean. In the same manner, the Brahman is everywhere. The Paramatma is everywhere, in and through us. We are able to see because of Brahman. We are able to exist because of Brahman. We are able to hear because of Brahman. We are able to breathe because of Brahman. Yet we think the Paramatma is far away from us. Therefore, the Brahman, Paramatma, is sustaining the universe, being present in and through the universe. Antah sthitva yamayati iti antaryami. He is present in and through everything, and he is sustaining everything. Therefore, he is called Antaryami. Antaha means in and through. Yami means sustainer. Antaha Yami. So this is described in the mantra. Yadvat, just like Anadvan, referring to Surya, the sun. Urdhvam adhaha tiryakcha, the same sun is illumining all the directions. Urdhvam, above, adhaha, below, tiryak, the horizons, all directions. Whether it is in India or America, the same sun is shining everywhere. It's not that in India there is a sun, in America there is another sun. It is not so. All over the globe, the same sun is shining all the countries. The same sun is illumining all the countries. Sarvadishaha prakashayan bhrajate. He shines, illumining all the directions. And here we have to note another point. The sun is illumining everything. Despite illumining everything, the sun is not affected by anything. He may illumine the impure water as well as the pure water of Ganga, the sacred water of Ganga. But does the impure water pollute him? It does not pollute him. Does the purity of Ganga purify him? It does not purify the sun. The same sun illumines everything without being affected by anything. In the same manner, the universe is sustained by Paramatma, but the Paramatma is not affected by the universe. Not affected by the limitations of the universe, not affected by the impurities of the universe, not affected by the imperfections of the universe. Evam, in the same manner, Saha Bhagavan, the Ishvara, the Paramatma, Varenyaha. Upanishad uses the word Varenyaha. Even in Gayatri Mantra, Varenyam, Tat Savitur Varenyam. Sayanacharya says Varenyam should be understood as Varaniyam. Varenyam is a Chandasa form, a Vedic form. It should be understood as Varaniyam. Varaniyam means the one who is worth choosing. Paramatma is worth choosing as the goal of life. Often people are confused. What is the goal of life? What should we choose in life? What will give meaning to our life? What will make our life meaningful? The answer is Paramatma. That is why Veda calls it Varenyam, the one who is worth choosing as the goal of life. Because if we want to get happiness, if we want to get Shashvata Sukha, permanent happiness, it can be attained only from one source, and that is Paramatma. Therefore, Varenyam, Varenyaha, Devaha. Bhagavan is Varenyaha and he is Devaha. Devaha means the effulgent one. Dyotanad Devaha. He is effulgent. Means Chaitanya Swarupa. Paramatma's nature is Chaitanya, consciousness. Therefore, he is called Devaha. Ekaha eva. He is one. Ekaha. Ekameva advitiyam. One without a second. Everything is aneka in this world. Only Paramatma is Ekaha. Everything other than Paramatma is Aneka. Even what we think as Eka is in reality Aneka. For example, table. we say table is one. But if you look at this table, what do you call table? What is table? Can you touch the table? You touch the table. You are touching only the what do you call, the plank of the table. You have not touched the table. We can touch only a particular part of it. This is a part. A part is not one. It is not one indivisible whole. So everything is made of various components. That is why, what is a table? If you inquire, really there is nothing called table. What is called table? Is this called table? No, this is not called table. This is called a plank. Is this called table? No, it is a screw. Therefore, if you inquire, there is nothing that can be called a table. There is no thing, there is no substance called table. It is just an assemblage of various other parts. Therefore, everything in the universe is anekatmaka. Vedanta calls it anekatmaka. Anekatmaka means it is made of many. There are many things put together and you call it one. You have given it a name. Essentially, there is nothing called a table. You have just called it a table. So, everything in the universe is anekatmaka. Only Brahman is ekatmaka. Means it is really one, really indivisible. Brahman does not have parts. Brahman is not an assemblage of various parts. The universe is anekatmaka. The anekatmaka jagat is sustained by ekatmakam Brahma. Yonisvabhavan karya karana rupam jagat. The universe which consists of karya and karana. The universe is made of karya and karana, cause and effect. This universe is made of cause and effect. So everything has a cause and everything has an effect. The universe is a series of cause-effect chain. Brahman transcends the karya-karana sambandha, the cause-effect chain. The one who transcends the cause and effect is sustaining the cause and effect. Karya-karana vilakshanam Brahma is supporting the universe which consists of cause and effect. Adhitishtati, he supports, sustains the Jagat. Mantra 5. Yaccha svabhavam pachati vishvayonihi
पचति विश्वयोनिः
पाच्यांश्च सर्वान्
आज्याश्च सर्वान्
परिणामयेद्यः
परिणामयेद्यः
सर्वमेतद्
सर्वमेतत्
विश्वमधितिष्ठत्येको
विश्वमधितिष्ठत्येको
गुणाश्च सर्वान्
गुणाश्च सर्वान्
विनियोजयेद्यः
विनियोजयेद्यः.
Further description of how Brahman sustains the universe. Yaccha Vishwayonihi. Brahman is the Vishwayoni. Vishwasya Sarvasya Yonihi Karanam Vishwayonihi. It is the cause of everything. Jagat Karanam Brahma. Brahman is Jagat Karana, cause of the universe. And when we discuss Brahman as the cause of the universe, we should remember Nimitta Karana as well as Upadana Karana. Material cause as well as intelligent cause. Swabhavam Pachati. The Ishvara is responsible for all the swabhavas. In the creation, there are various objects like fire, water, etc. Each element has its own swabhava. The fire has the swabhava of aushnya, heat. Water is cool, shita swabhava. So what gives these swabhavas? On account of Brahman, the fire is hot, water is cool. Even that is because of Brahman. Because without the existence of Brahman, there would not have been fire at all. Then how it could be hot? First of all, fire cannot exist without Brahman. Therefore, even the heat of the fire cannot exist without Brahman. That is why in chapter 7 of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan says, Punyo Gandhav Prithivyancha. I am the fragrance of the earth. Bhagavan is the fragrance of the earth. Tejaschasmi vibhavaso. I am the brilliance of the fire. Yaha sarvan pacyan parinamayet. Pachya refers to karma. Really speaking, literally, the word pachya means that which fructifies. What fructifies? Our karmas. The fruits fructify. That is where we use the word fructifies. But from the standpoint of the Shastra, everything is a fructification of our karma. All that we experience in the life is a fructification of our karma. There are so many raw karmas waiting to be fructified. Karma means what we have done in the past. There are so many punya and papa. We might have done so many punya and so many papa in the past. All of us had many janmas in the past. This is not our first janma. All of us had many janmas. Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tavacharjuna. Krishna says Arjuna in chapter 4 of Gita, I have spent many janmas. Likewise, even you have spent many janmas. What is the difference between me and you then? I know all of them. I know all my janma and all your janma. But you don't know even your own previous janma. That is the difference between Jiva and Ishvara. Ishvara is Sarvajna. Ishvara knows everything. Whereas Jiva's knowledge is limited. As long as the Jiva is Ajnani, the Jiva is a stranger to itself also. As long as we don't have Brahmajnana, as long as we don't have Atmajnana, everybody in the world is a stranger to us, including ourselves. Because we don't know who we are. We don't know what our real truth is. Instead, we identify with a given name. Somebody gave us a name and we identify with that name. We don't know beyond that. At some point we got a form which is subject to change every moment and we identify with that form. We don't know what is our true nature. Therefore, even we are strangers to ourselves until we have Atmajnana. But when there is Atmajnana, you know yourself and you know everyone also. Nobody is a stranger for you. Nobody is a stranger for an Atmajnana. So, Pachya means our karmas. The karmas that have not yet fructified. We have so many unfructified karma done in many previous janmas. There will be some punya also. And there will be some papa. So many papas are there. Various types of papa. We might have done some papa already. We can try to avoid papa in future. That is why we should learn the Shastra and remind ourselves what are the papas. Yesterday I came across a list of 10 papas. See, there is the Dashahara. We call it Dasara. But Dasara is a distortion of Dashahara. What is Dashahara? Dasha papani harati iti Dashahara. Dashahara is the one which removes 10 papas. Dashahara comes after Navaratra. You do certain vrata for 9 days. Some people fast all 9 days. So it is best to fast 9 days. Some people can manage to do it. Those who cannot manage to fast, they can eat moderately. At least avoid non-veg, onion, garlic, at least for 9 days. I am telling those who eat non-veg. If there is anybody, I don't know. So, and do certain type of vrata, chant Durga Saptashati, etc. Do puja, Devi puja. So 9 days you follow these things. Do certain sadhana, special sadhana, because it is a good time to do the sadhana. Then on the 10th day, certain papas go away. 9 days, there are 10 papas. Let us read those papas. See, the papas are 3 types. There are 10. Among them, 3 are kayika papa, 4 are vachika papa, and 3 are manasa papa. So 3 plus 4 plus 3, total 10. So first there are 3 shlokas given in Skanda Purana. So adattanamupadanam himsa chaiva vidhanataha paradaropasevacha kayikam trividham smritam. So 3 kayika papa, sharira papa, physical papa. What are they? Number 1, adattanam upadanam, accepting something which is not given to us. Accepting something that is not given to us. It can be stealing. In a blatant language, it can be stealing. So sometimes people just pluck a fruit. Let me pluck an orange in somebody's garden. Adattanam upadanam. I accept something which is supposed to belong to somebody as per dharma. It is adattanam upadanam. This is one type of sharira papa. And the second one, himsa avidhanataha. Himsa, violence. Violence when it is not permitted by the Shastra. Avidhanataha. Certain types of himsa are permitted by the Shastra. For example, for the sake of defense, you do a yuddha. That kind of himsa is permitted in the Shastra. So if we have to defend our country, we have to fight. Or if the police has to maintain law and order, he will have to do some kind of himsa. So any himsa other than that means doing himsa for our own pleasure or doing himsa on account of anger or hatred. It is another papa. Paradaropaseva cha. Paradaropaseva. Paradara means another person's wife. So, having any adharmika relation, any relation that's in violation of dharma. I won't say in violation of law, because law may permit many things, and so many things may be acceptable to the modern society, but it is not acceptable to the dharma. Any adharmika relation is a kayika papa, physical papa. So the law will not punish us, society may not punish us, but Paramatma knows. After now nothing will happen. Later on we will have to experience. So kayikam trividham smatam. These three are kayika papa. Then 4 vachika papas are listed. Parushyam anrutam chaiva paishunyam chaiva sarvashaha asambadha pralapascha vagmayam syat chaturvidham. So parushyam, number 1, parushyam, speaking harsh words. Harsh words, speaking in a harsh way, in such a way that other people are hurt. This is one type of vachika papa. One should not speak harsh words. And number 2, anratam, telling lies. Third one, paishunyam. Paishunyam means gossiping.
Most common.
Speaking ill of others. Speaking ill of other people. We find pleasure in that. And fourth one, asambadha pralapa, speaking unrelated things, speaking unnecessarily. That means we should speak meaningfully when it is necessary. One should, in fact, vachika is more difficult. It is easier to avoid kayika papa. It is more difficult to avoid vachika papa. And these 4 are vachika papa. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those who are writing, let me repeat. Number 1, parushyam. Number 2, anratam. Number 3, paishunyam. Number 4, asambadha pralapaha. And now, manasa papa. Paradravyeshvabhidhyanam manasanishta chintanam vitathabhiniveshascha manasam trividham smatam. Paradravyeshvabhidhyanam. 3 manasa papas are listed. Number 1, paradravyeshu abhidhyanam. Thinking about others' wealth. Hankering after somebody else's wealth. Oh, he has so much of money. If I get some money, it will be good. So, paradravyeshu abhidhyana. Thinking of others' wealth. is one type of manasa papa. Even thinking, so other person has money, so I should also get that money. And number 2, manasa anishta chintanam. Wishing undesirable to somebody. Wishing undesirable to somebody with the mind. Just wishing somebody should die, somebody should fall ill, even wishing bad to somebody is a manasa papa. That is why one should always wish good to others. And vitathabhiniveshascha mithyabhinivesha. Holding on to certain wrong ideas. Reluctance to give up a wrong idea. Even when it is somebody is telling it is wrong, somebody is showing it is wrong, I am not willing to give it up. I hold on to wrong idea. I hold on to ideas that are not in accordance with dharma. Even that is a manasa papa. Manasam trividham smritam. These 3 are manasa papa. So totally there are 10 papas. So
This little difference between Vaishunyam and Asambandha Pralapa is gossip and unnecessary.
Paishunyam means
Ill of others.
talking ill of others is paishunya. Then asambandha pralapa means you just some people just keep speaking unnecessarily. Just for filling the absence of words, just for breaking the silence, people speak something.
But it is not hurting anybody. So
It may not hurt. It may not
becomes
hurt.
papa.
Even if it is not hurting, so it is a misuse of our ability to speak. You speak certain things that are not related or not related in a given situation. Sometimes it may waste people's time and attention. Suppose now we are discussing Vedanta. Somebody starts discussing something else. It will waste people's time and attention. So sometimes it may not cause any harm to anybody, but it is not desirable at that point of time. So these are the 10 papas. So we might have done papa in the past. All of us have a stock of punya and papa. We come with the barrel of punya and papa. So they are called pachya. Ishvara is responsible for fructification of our karmas. So he makes our karmas fructify. That is why Ishvara is called karma phala data. He gives the phala of our karma according to our karma. If we have done punya, we will get punya phala. And we have done papa, we get papa phala. We keep getting also every day. We are getting phala of our punya and papa. Now you are sitting here for 1.5 hours. Even that is karma phala. Yeah, even sitting here is karma phala. If you are enjoying, it is your punya. If you are tolerating, it is your papa. So, the karma phala is given by Ishvara. Yaha ekaha etat sarvam vishvam adhitisthati. Paramatma sustains this whole universe. Saha sarvan gunancha vinyojayet. He employs all the gunas. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. All the 3 gunas are functioning on account of the Ishvara. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Yeah, just a minute.